You know, this whole making silly videos thing has made me realize something. I can't do it! I can't do it, Mr. Krabs! I can't make a presentation with an intro, statistics, supporting evidence, memes, outro, and questions in that order! A 100 years ago, in 1927, a pair of Danish entomologists decided they would undertake an experiment. They would drive down a distinct road and document the amount of insect impacts on their windshield. They did this for 20 years. At the end of this experiment, they found that the insect population had been reduced by about 80%. Now, unlike our advanced species that invented Fortnite and the 9 to 5, insects are only worried about their survival. Because of the changing climate, butterflies don't know when to migrate, worms come up out of the ground at the wrong time, insects are dying and getting confused because the world is getting warmer. Today, 60% of all mammals on Earth are livestock, and 36% are humans. That means only 4% of all mammals on Earth are found in the wild. Since the rise of human civilization, about 83% of wild mammal biomass has been lost. And even though the percentage loss between mammals and insects are very similar, the reality is much more severe. There are more species of ladybug than there are mammals, period. There are more species of weevil than there are fish. More than 90% of all species on Earth are insects. Even knowing this number, 80% of insects are either undescribed or undiscovered. And all across the world, they're going MIA. As always, you may ask, why is this important? Why is it important that insects seemingly are disappearing? The answer to this is, insects are important by default because most animals are insects. It's theorized and mostly documented that we've gone through about 5 mass extinctions in the history of the planet. Insects would be the 6th. And yet we tend to focus more on tigers and dugongs. No mass extinction has ever threatened insects before, and this is very dangerous because insects are not only the backbone of our ecosystems, but they're also the backbone of human civilization. 87% of all plants need pollinators to survive. 78% of all crops need pollinators. Insects pollinate our crops. Insects like bees give us sugary delights like honey. Insects help disperse seeds. Insects get rid of wild organic matter, like the ball of Instagram Threads posts you see on your screen right now. Ultimately, every insect, even the most despicable bloodsuckers, God, I hate you, have a role in supporting our food chain. Personally, I quite like bugs, and I wouldn't really want to see them go extinct. Except you, and you know who I'm talking about, Polistes dominula, you nasty, nasty invasive species, European paper wasp, more like go back to Europe, paper wasp. You will never be as cool as Polistes carolina, you colorless fiend. You live in my shed, you live in my attic, you live in my front porch, you live in the garage, you live in my room. How did you get in through the window? You live at my house more than I live at my house. But I digress. This is an insect you've definitely seen before. It's the blue dasher dragonfly, also known as Pachydiplax longipennis. Ha ha. Throughout known history, nothing has posed much of a threat to the blue dasher until now. Because now we have Karen with her plus-size can of linen-scented Raid. We all know that insect extinction is a horrible thing, so here are some ways you can help them. You can plant native flowers. You can minimize pesticide use. You can support sustainable agriculture, like buying organic food when possible, and leave some messiness in your yard. Don't over prune. Insects like that stuff. Here are my 2 questions for you. 1. Why does climate change disproportionately impact insect populations compared to other forms of wildlife? And 2, how can supporting declining insect populations positively affect our food production?